Hey guys, this is Go Ryuger here with my second Megazord or Zord review. Today we're going to be looking at the Power Rangers Megaforce Land Brothers with everything you get when you open it up except for the cards. I'll show the cards off in another video. As you can see, for this you get a Blue Ranger, which if you don't know already, the Blue Ranger is badly painted, but it does have some decent paint apps like the symbol on his chest, and the belt has decent detail, but it's just not painted. And it's also, the Blue Ranger also has the shark sculpted into the side of the helmet. I don't know if you can see that, but again, it's just not painted. Here's his buckle, and he has no posability except for his arms and moving at clockwork and moving in circles, which isn't really much articulation because it can't do anything besides hold on to the handles. So first we're going to look at the Hammerhead Shark Zord. It does have painted eyes. Got some really good detail, but it doesn't have everything painted. Here's the port. Next we'll look at the Saw Shark Zord, which is probably my favorite of the C brothers. It does keep its gimmick from the Japanese part, where if you turn one of the wheels, it'll spin everything. But in the Japanese version, there was a crank right here that would do that. And even though you see its teeth, the mouth doesn't open. Again, some missed paint details, but then we'll have a look at the Manta Ray header, or the Manta Ray Zord. This makes up the head of the C Megazord for Megaforce. As you can see, there's the head. If I remember correctly, this one isn't missing too much paint detail. We'll talk about this part in another video. First, we're going to bring in the Go Great Megazord. Focus up on the top. Now, for the Go Great Megazord, to get this ready to combine, all you do, take the sword out of his hand, take the Shark Zord, and move it down to the knee of the snake, right there. Then you take the Phoenix, and you move it down to the knee of the tiger. And then you take the head off and store it back in the sword. Well, you don't have to store it back in the sword, but storing it in the sword keeps it from getting lost. Then you take the Saw Shark Zord, connect it to the shark. Then you take the Hammerhead Zord, connect it to the Phoenix. Then you take the wings, rotate them back on both sides, and then connect the head. And there you have the C Megazord. It's a really good combination. I like the C Megazord formation. There is one thing I change, however. When I'm making this, sorry about that. When I'm making the C Megazord formation, I don't put the shark head on the knee or the Phoenix on the knee. I put the shark and Phoenix on the shoulder because I just think it looks better. I think that looks better having them there than having them on the knee. So but it's really personal preference. But like I said, this is my personal preference. So guys, until next time, this is Go Ryuger signing